see how this turned out. Cool. Right here. There you are. There it is. Cool. It's got this little cutouts like a bug got it. I'll peel this paper off. Looks like I need to clean my mat. But anyway, let's see if this foot will fit on one of the other coasters. Can you see that? There. Takes up most of the coaster, but I think that's going to be okay. What do you think? I think it's kind of cute. I'm going to go ahead and press this on. I cut out this cute little pumpkin. I'm going to put it on one of these. And I just had some cute fabric that I've been cutting pictures out of. And I just fussy cut it from this. The sunflower would have been cute, but it's too big. And I can just sew with some brown thread. So I'm going to attach that to that. Still thinking maybe another leaf. What do you think? I have this orange leaf. It's a little small. Let me see what else I have. And I decided to go with the pumpkin. And since I didn't put the heat bond on the back, I'm just going to take some of my Stitch Witchery I have here on a roll. Some call it hem tape. Just going to take a piece, put it underneath. I think I'll do 2. Tuck it in under there. Have a little bit of my Teflon sheet just to be safe. Stick it on there. Give it a moment. Ta-da! That'll make it easier to sew around. And this one, I took a little piece of plaid. For some reason, I always think of fall and plaid. And I trimmed around this apples and the plaid with my pinking shears. That's a little too long. And I kind of offset it a bit, make it a little different. Then I'm going to press this down. Make some cute little coasters. I don't know if you could just see that. Let me show you. Ooh, that's hot. There. So I just glued them down with this. I call it Stitch Witchery. It's also called hem tape, but it's just glue. Now I'm going to just get some batting. You want pretty thin batting since these are going to be coasters and your glass or your mug is going to be on it. Let's see what I can find. Hello. I had some gold thread in my machine, so I just went ahead and did the parts I could do gold thread. So I did the top of the acorn, and I outlined the leaves. Leaf, not leaves. Put the veining in it. And then I outlined the apple insert. I didn't do the plaid part yet. So let me change my thread, and I need to change my foot so I can do maybe a zigzag or something like that. So hold on and let me change my thread. I switched to a kind of a bright red, not a bright red, kind of a orangey red to go around this one. And I just put cotton batting on the back of these, and I cut it, these are 4.5 inch squares, and I cut the batting to 4 inch. So it'll be easier to turn around and not have a bulky edge. But I'm just gonna, oh, and I put on my open-toed foot, and has a little groove in the bottom. I just find this easier to applique and step with. But I'm just going to do, maybe I'll do a funny little zigzag. I don't know, that might take away from the plaid. What do you think? I'll just do a straight stitch, medium, maybe about 2. Let's see what that looks like. I can always sew it again. Let's see what that looks like. Get it right in there. I'm sewing right next to that pinked edge, but not in it. So if these do get washed, they can curl if they want, but they won't come undone. And I did backstitch. Okay, let's see what you think. I think that's good. All right, I'm going to see what else I can do in red. So far, so good. Upside down. I just put some plain, it's kind of a butterscotch colored fabric on the back. Got them turned inside out and the corners poked out. I'm here at the ironing board getting ready to press these. And got them pinned. They're stuck together. All right, let's press these and then sew around the outside, closing this up. And then we'll have 4 coasters ready to give. Or you can use them yourself, of course, but they'll be ready to give. I am going to sew around. I decided to use brown thread on top and gold thread on the bottom. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to lengthen my stitch length to probably 3.5. I'm going to sew right on the edge. And we'll see how that looks. And I ran out of bobbin thread, so I'm going to have to start over. All done. Yes. I used the butterscotch solid on the back. There's our pumpkin. Our little apples with the little plaid. Our leaf. Don't know what kind it is. You'll have to tell me, with the little notch taken out. And our acorn. Even was able to get a stem on there. Now these, the background, were all made from crumb blocks I made a few years ago from scraps left over. I forget from what project these were from, but I used my crumb blocks for these coasters. So that's something else you can do with your crumb rocks, is make coasters. Okay, how cute. Now I could just tie these up with some pretty ribbon or lace, make them a little box or container, or put them in a really fancy gift bag that somebody just made. So that's what I plan to do. These are going to be a gift for someone. I'm not saying who yet, in case they just happen to watch my video. So please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And get out your scraps or something fancier and make some false coasters. Take care. Awesome day.